We're about to start September, so let's set up my Frankenplanner.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan.
Hello, Planner Babes. Welcome to Jasmine Plans. This is Jasmine. If you are new here, I welcome you, and I hope you stay a while by hitting that subscribe button down below. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. You guys know I truly do appreciate you for coming every single video. In today's video, we're going to be setting up my September Frankenplanner. And I already pulled my inserts from about 3-ish different planners, and you'll see the layouts as we go throughout the video. So let's get planning. Here I have my metal disc from the Happy Planner. They are in gold. I have more than one set of gold, so clearly I just love the gold metal disc. And I thought it went perfect with this planner for fall. So my planner is a classic size Happy Planner. So it only uses 9 discs. And I'm going to show you how to put on the disc. In order to put on the disc, it's really simple. You just take the planner cover. Since these are thicker covers, it can be pretty hard to put on the disc. So I'm just going to do one at a time. You just take the slot and you just push the disc right on in. Now I'm just going to attach the other side of my planner. I can just snap it right on in. There you have it. My cover is on, and the discs are wobbly for right now because I have nothing inside to fill it. But once I fill it up with the paper, it should be fine. So first I'm going to go in and fill in my sections. In my planner, the first section that goes in is my faith, because we should begin everything with our faith. And I'm adding in the inserts here. I'm going to show you in just a second what insert I use. Just push the paper right onto the disc. Right here I have the monthly tab that comes from the Happy Planner. Before my faith section, I use the Live Love Posh quad layout. So in order to get this all connected, what I am doing is going to take the first page of this monthly, and I'm going to tape it down, move that out the way. I'm going to tape it down to the monthly of my Happy Planner tab. So I have here my Tombow tape adhesive. Right, so I have my adhesive tape. I'm just going to run some lines on that. And of course, we're out of tape. Right, so I went ahead and clicked in a refill. So just to continue, just make a line. This tape is really sticky. And I'm gonna just pull this Live Love Posh page tight. And my Happy Planner page is pulled tight. And I'm just gonna lay that down. Live Love Posh, because their mushroom stems are not that long, it kind of gives me a bit of an overhang, but that has not bothered me for my planner. What I really wanted is just to open up to a dated page. And when I flip, I have my quad layout, which is what I use for my daily scripture writing for faith planning. My next section I'm going to include inside of my planner is my personal section. So I have this top tab divider, and these top tab dividers are from Live Love Posh as well. So it's my personal, and for my catch-all, I do use the horizontal layout. I already decorated this page. If you didn't see the video, you should go check it out. I decorated that using Caesthetics Plans, Boho Dreams Volume 2. So we're just gonna click this in. And I find it easier to click it in just on the side that has the most paper. So for me right now, that is the left side. And you will see that as we add more paper, the disc will be less wobbly. Okay, so we have that in there. My next section is my social section. So that's what I do for social media. I did say last time I was going to change the name of it. because I do have my Etsy shop, which I have to make sure I'm managing tasks for. And this social media section is actually going to have a few things in it. So I have my monthly calendar that I'm going to put in. And this monthly calendar comes from the monthly layout. If you haven't seen the monthly layout before, it looks like this on the inside. You can track habits. You can list out top priorities for the month. You can use it for really anything, and it is super functional. After this page, it has these. I tend to list mine out, so I'll list it out as my YouTube long form, shorts, reels, things for my Etsy shop. So I'm just going to put that in, and then we're going to see what we're going to do next, because that is not all I use for the social part. I have the calendar part of the dashboard because I do use the dashboard layout for every week. So I'm going to pop that in. And what I'm going to do here so that I can flip and turn into my weekly dashboards, I'm going to tape this calendar page onto my note page. So again, hold your pages tight and they'll come together nice and easy. Then I'm gonna pop in my dashboards for the remainder of September. Now my next section is my budget section. I put my tab divider. And for the budget section, I had a vertical planner and I don't use the vertical. So I only use the monthly calendar for the vertical for my budget. And this month, I'm really gonna be like resetting on my budget because I just have to get things together. And I haven't been consistent with doing that. The next thing going inside of my budget section is my bills breakdown. So I create this myself. I do not use any other system because I just feel as if no one knows my budget and what I need in it. So I'm gonna tape the back of the calendar page since I don't use the vertical layout. And I printed this out on some heavy duty 32-pound paper. And we're gonna hold those tight and place them down together. Let's have a little bit of an overhang, but it's okay. So that's my bills breakdown. This includes some of the things I know I need to be paying for the month. Just so I don't forget, I have some extra lines so I can add in extra things. Maybe it might have been something I didn't even consider, which has been happening to me lately, which is why I definitely need to get back on my budget. My next page is going to be how I break down my budget. So I created this. It includes my paychecks from my regular job, what I'm making from Etsy. I love to speak things into existence. So YouTube is here, although I am not monetized as of yet. I am close to being able to open up like a membership. But if you want to know anything about my YouTube journey, you should be checking out my videos on Sunday, because at the end of those videos, I go over my YouTube analytics every week to show you how I'm moving towards monetization. So I have that first. And for budgeting, I use a zero-based budget system. So every single dollar has a job, and it's going to know exactly what to do and what I'm going to do with that. Now, I don't have any more top tab dividers that I'm going to include in here because they are still in my my August Frankenplanner. So I'm going to be using these side tab dividers. These are from cloth and paper. They are so thick, so sturdy. I really like these. They're kind of tinted. And I'm going to be adding some daily sheets in here. I do like to make some daily plans. I need to figure out a way of making this a little bit more functional for me because I really enjoyed hourly and I haven't been using my Erin Condren as much for the hourly plan. Okay, so now we have the important things inside of my planner. It is time to jazz this up for the month so that I really enjoy coming back to it every single day. Of course, to make it official, the first thing I need to have is my name page. I realized I hadn't inserted this page in my other Frankenplanners that I did, and I really needed to. And also what I needed was a calendar. I found myself needing to find a date for something, and I couldn't believe that I did not have a calendar inside of my planner. So that is going to be included this time. Now, I know for sure that I don't like flipping and looking at this page. As of right now in this planner, I do not use this perpetual calendar for the year. So I'm going to cover that up with my word of the year. And if you know, my word of the year is consistent. So I'm going to be placing it on this side. And since this is going to be moving into each planner with me for, of course, October, November, and December, the rest of the year, I'm going to just tape this down to the back of the. If you are Frankenplanning and you're going to be inserting pages, I think this is a must and definitely the best thing to buy. I got it from Michael's, but I believe you can get it off Amazon too. So pulling my 2 pages nice and tight. Going to just lay those down together. And didn't even give me that much of an overhang there. And what I do on this page was I list out things for the month that I have been consistent with. I know for next year when I do plan out my word of the year, I'm going to give myself more room to put things in here. But I didn't beat myself up about it this time. On this side, what I want to do is I'm going to bring back one of my favorite dashboard. For the fall, going into this last part of the year, I definitely want to get back into a rhythm. I definitely want to build a system, a ritual of how I'm going to be doing things. So I thought this was perfect. This is from Cloth and Paper, and it's from one of the monthly subscription boxes. And right over that goes my fluted dashboard. I love this thing. And I think since I received it, I haven't Frankenplanned without it. So that's going to go in here. This helps it just look aesthetically pleasing. This is perfect, guys. Like, I love it every single month. I think, honestly, this might be too much on this side for me, but I really don't want to be looking at the perpetual calendar when I flip the page. Okay, so that's going to go there. Now for my faith section, I'm not going to have it say good time here. I'm going to keep it the way I did in my August. And in August, I had my sanguine dashboard, which I placed over an insert that I received from Scrappy Wife when I was on her Patreon. I'm no longer on her Patreon. I'm on Happy to Plan's Patreon. For my personal section, let's see how we're going to jazz that up. We're going to be keeping things quite the same. So I have my Elegance dashboard here. We're going to include that. And I love including the dashboards every single month. So social section. You guys, I almost forgot that I did something. So I was going to include these dashboards and I'm now changing my mind. We are going to take these out. And I created my own dashboards using Canva. And here they are. So let's see if I remember exactly how I exactly wanted to do this. So looking at this, of course, I know this is going to be my faith. Yeah. I don't mind keeping this here. So I'm just going to throw this right on top. Unless, let's see how that sanguine dashboard looks on top. How does that look? think I can go with this. I'm gonna leave it just like this. Now for that prayer journal page, I'm gonna take it out. I feel as if I need to just put these 2 pages together. And honestly, I did think about also creating a prayer journal. I thought about including some horizontal pages in here for journaling. I might change my mind on that later on in the month, but stick around until October and we'll see. Oops, let me make sure this page is in. And all right, that'll stay just like that. I think we can put this all together. This paper clip is from Live Love Posh. I like that. All right, so now for my personal section, I decided for that to be my Hello September, or I really want this rhythm dashboard in here. I really, really do. But let me see how this looks. Sorry if I was out of frame. What do you guys think? Should I keep this? Or should I keep my rhythm page? Not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna get rid of the rhythm page. We'll use that another time. And we're gonna include my Hello September and keep that fluted dashboard in there because I love how anything comes up underneath it. I mainly like how the trees and the pumpkins look behind it. All right. So my social section, I think a lot of my things are going to be like back to school theme. So I'm just going to put this here. I think that looks pretty good. And I think it all looks good against this brown cover. And the last one is my budget. And I'm going to give this its own fall theme. In here again, I think the colors and everything looks really good with the planner. Okay, so that's my dashboards that I have in for each section. We got to get this front part looking good. All right, so here I have these transparent page pins from Cloth and Paper. I'm going to include those here. However, I am scared that I'm going to be damaging it, so I'm going to leave it inside of the envelope. So my page pins are back in the envelope. I'm also going to include this freebie floral that I received from a Live Love Posh order. I really love the orange in this and how that sticks out, so I'll just stick it right in there. I also love to include a little paper clip here. I know I feel like something's missing from here. All right, so I have this sticker that I received from Mojo Jojo, which says, being an adult is dumb. Let's play with stickers instead. That is so me right now. So I'm just going to include that here. And another thing I typically include, actually, let's bring that down just a little more. Because at the top, I want to include my monthly reflection card from Cloth and Paper. I don't know how I feel about how this looks right now. And I also have another reflection card, which I'm going to be including. That's my latitude reflection card. And that's about letting go of things that I cannot control. I think that is cute right there. Let's say latitude. Okay. All right. And I think that is going to be it. So let's do a quick recap. So I have my name page, flipping into my word of the year. I already have my calendar, flip into my word of the year. Then we have my fluted dashboard with my Hello September. We're going right into my faith. So I have my cloth and paper sanguine dashboard right over the dashboard that I created on Canva. We're just leaving all of that together. Starting out with my quad layout from Live Love Posh. Then in my personal section, I just realized it does not have a dashboard. All right, so I know what I probably did. Okay, because I wanted that Hello September in the front. So we're gonna just go ahead and put this here. All right, so we'll have that for fall. And here I use my horizontal layout, social media section. Here's my back to school, because of course I'm gonna have to have some back to school things in here. And for that, I use the monthly layout combined with the dashboard layout. The next is my budget. I'm gonna go ahead and just include a dashboard in there. My rhythm dashboard is gonna have to go here. I really like the fluted cover over it, but my budget is probably the main part that I need to get back into the rhythm of things. So here I have that. And then I always are my monthly inserts that I create myself, which I use the same gray, but neither here nor there. And then I have my daily pages. And that is it for my September Frankenplanner setup. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired and helped you with being able to plan your planner for the month. If you have not yet, at this point in the video, I hope that you liked and subscribed to this channel. And until next time, happy planning. Bye.